Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. For I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, fuck it, I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. For I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? The only one that's left in the rain.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is going on, Sarah? Thank you for your donation. Blah, Bella Girl, and Kivo. Thank you for your donations. Mama Bina is here. It has been like months. It has been months. Mama Bina, always good to see you. It has been a long time. Joan of Arc, we got Shonda Doll, we got Sarah, we got Jyoti, Bella Girl, Mel, Princess, Linda, Spectra or Sceptrum, we got Shannon, Lady, we got Mama Bina, of course, we got Chantel, thank you for your donation. Linda, what's going on? We got Don Ron, Paula, everybody's here. This is a packed house. We just got started too. It's pretty exciting. All right, let us leap into the donations and go for that. Sarah wants to know, will I get it today? Because
Everybody loves the D.
well, I don't know what it is. I mean, I have no idea what it is. Raquel, welcome from Orlando. We got a shout out. What are we shouting out? We got Bella Girl as a best friend, Kimberly Nani. Kimberly Nani, hello, welcome. Kimberly, would you like to see a magic trick? Kimberly maybe has never been here. Maybe Kimberly wants to see a magic trick. So Kimberly, I'm going to the store and I need to buy some groceries. All I got is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All I got is $5. I can't buy any groceries with $5. But good news is, if you just snap your fingers like that, it turns into 100. Now I can actually buy the food that I need. You know, with inflation and everything, this is a couple of loaves of bread, maybe some strawberries. We got $100. We got $100, Kim. Hopefully you like that, because, you know, that's the only trick I got. No, I got like 50 tricks, but that's the only one that I had ready. Anyway, all right, back to the normal scheduled programming. Sarah, will I get it today? I have no idea if you'll get it or not, but if I were to say getting it or not, let's try out this one. By the way, Kimberly, what do you think about my tarot tower? It holds 80 decks of cards. I have 2 of these, so I have 160 decks of cards at my disposal. Martha, thank you for your donation. I'm just saying, this is pretty exciting, Kim. I mean, if you haven't been here before, Kim, see, now you're hooked. Now you're hooked. Like, I've never seen a tarot show like this before. Okay, the Devil. Oh, may not get it. Shonda Doll, thank you for your donation. May not get it today, indeed. This may be challenging to actually get it today. We got the Devil, 8 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. Almost like we're still working on it. Almost like we're still struggling. We're still working on it. Andrew, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, that Eight of Pentacles. It feels like we still need some work. It's not something that's going to be handed to us. It looks like a little bit too much work. Nine of Swords says we are definitely concerned about this. We need some more action. We are concerned about it. And the Devil, of course, is putting us back a little bit, putting us back a little behind schedule on that. Overall, I'm going to say today looks challenged. Today looks challenged, but as always, entertainment purposes only. Hopefully you get it anyway. You know what I mean? Maybe that 8 means something. I don't know. But I'm just telling you what I saw in the cards. And what I saw was, they're still working on it. How will my week at my new job starting today will go? Blah. I hope your week will go fantastic as always. Let's check it out. Have some fun over here with this deck right there as I bump into the Tarot Tower camera. I bumped into it. So now it has to be readjusted. I mean, this is how things go sometimes. It's I missed yesterday because I was at the spa. So I had a massage at the spa. We went relaxed and hung out the whole day. It was kind of fun. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. Soul, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good to see you as always. Okay, we got a new week. We got an exciting new job. We kind of want to see where it's going with that. 5 of Pentacles, Death, and the 6 of Pentacles. Overall, it looks like it's a little slow to start. It does look a little slow start. It's almost like when we get there, maybe our access needs to be set up, or, we have a couple of things that need to be sort of tweaked and done. We have a couple of challenges as we go through there, trying to get everything moving. Death says there's almost like some unexpected things waiting for you too, right? You're thinking, maybe I'm going to do this. Maybe I'm going to do that. All of a sudden, oh my God, something else needs to be done. They're moving me maybe to a different little section, or that, they have to have some other things happen, almost like we're waiting on somebody else. Death, the changes, and the 6 of Pentacles. There are some training. There is some training that needs to happen. The 6 of Pentacles, they're giving you this training. They're handing it to you. Speaking of handing it out, and Varuni, thank you for your donation. Or Varuni is welcome, and thank you for your donation. Anyway, the 6 of Pentacles, they need to give you some training. So overall, it looks pretty good. Looks like a normal job, Get your access set up, get you trained, get you on the road. It looks a little bit different, a little bit tweaks here and there going in. I think it's going to be all right. You adjust pretty well. Love reading for Kimberly. Oh my God, Kimberly's getting the red carpet tonight. Kimberly, are you in love?
I love you.
Kimberly, do you have a honey that you're loving with right now? Do you have somebody that you're snuggling with right now? I am just asking that because you want to get married and all that. You got to start with a little bit of snuggles. You know what I mean? Little hugs and kisses and whatnot. Kim, what's a good deck for you? Kim, I think we're going to use this one right here, the Modern Love Tarot. Kim, I hope you like my little animation. Kim, I made this just for you. Look at that. Look at little butterflies. Kim, I know you like butterflies. Look at that, Kim. The butterflies fly away. And in comes the Modern Love Tarot. This is the deck that I'm using for you, Kim. Hopefully, let's find out if that's going to be a thing. If you're going to get married next week or something, it's kind of early. If you're going to get married next week, kind of early or something like that. I don't know. You want to be besties forever. Getting married, Kim, looks interesting. It looks interesting indeed. We got strength. You got to have some patience. You just haven't found maybe the right person. We haven't had a mix of different people and all that. Mama Bina, thank you for your donation. Just saying, the 2 of Swords, it's almost like the people that are meeting are just not in the same league. They just have some things wrong with them. I think you're getting screwed over, no pun intended, a little bit too much. It just feels like that some of the people coming in are inauthentic. It feels like they just have some arguments. It feels like the people that are sort of available are just not exactly the type that you want. We got an interesting card with a little challenge, and strength. Overall, YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. Bartman, welcome to the stream. Overall, Kim, it says you need to be patient. You need to find the right one to marry, because if you marry that wrong one, that gets ugly quick, right? Bella Girl knows. Bella Girl, thank you for your other donation. Got the double shot coming in here. But yeah, that strength card. It says you need to be patient, Kim. Finding the right person. Okay. We're going out on a limb here, Kim. But I'm talking about Pisces. I'm talking about Pisces for you. So, welcome to the stream. I think a Pisces is going to be interesting. Leo, maybe a little Leo feel. Overall, I'm thinking Pisces. It feels like that. You need someone that matches you emotionally, someone that's on the same page as you emotionally, right? And I think that's where it sort of, you're getting the big disconnects. Some people are pretty good, got some good physical things coming in. Overall, it just feels like emotionally, I'm just out of sync with everybody. I'm just not able to get that person. I think once we find that person, maybe a Leo, maybe a Pisces kind of feel, it's going to be a lot better. But it does look like there's major disconnects, major fighting, major sort of, I'm here and they're over there. How do we bring these together? It's sort of stalled out sometimes, Kim, but strength is Leo, by the way. Strength says be patient and please understand. Please understand. You just relax, right? A little bit of that Pisces feel, hopefully coming in soon. Overall, I think that's going to be your best match. Anyway, Kivo, what's going on with me in love? Everybody has love tonight. It is a love night. It is just a love night. I mean, just saying, if I'm going out on a limb here, I'm saying everybody needs some love. Tonight is one of those nights where everybody needs a little love, and the Witchling Academy has it for everybody. Grave Encounters, what is going on? Good to see you. Pisces for Kim and Gemini for Bella Girl. Yeah, you do like that. The Gemini or the Taurus, I'm just saying. The Taurus, I'm just saying. Kivo. Let's find out what's going on for Kivo in love. Oh my God, Justice, Two of Cups, and the Moon. That is very interesting indeed. I got a little Libra feel in here for you, Kivo. A little Libra here. What's going on for you in love? It's all about finding the balance that you need, right? The meeting is important. The critical part is the meeting and the moon, following your intuition. I think logically you have some people that are available that could be sort of on that road, but that road is kind of rough once you start walking it, right? I think you need to work on more, no more Taurus? Okay. I think you need to work on more intuition. The more intuition you put into it, the more passion we can go forth and all of that other stuff. Boo-boo, welcome to the stream. I think the intuition is going to lead you where you need to go in love, Kivo. That's your thing right here. Again, Justice, a little Libra feel here. It feels like we need to balance things out. That's going to be one of the bottom lines here. But yeah, basically Two of Cups. Meeting, getting that meet, getting things moving is going to be critical, and following your intuition with that is going to be for what's going on in love indeed. All right, we got Chantel next. Will Martin ask to marry him? Oh, we got to popping the question up in here. Will Martin ask for a marriage? A lot of good marriage cards in the tarot. I'm going to tell you now, I talk about this in my book. A lot of good marriage cards in the tarot. This is going to be one of those where you got to, sort of ease up and try to figure out where we're going at to get married, when we're going to get married. See if Martin is all that interested in doing the pursuit. Three of Pentacles, Chantel, that looks really good. For like a first impression, Three of Pentacles, it looks like that is on the agenda. That is on their mind. That feels like that there is a lot of thought, a lot of cups coming in through that. Justice and the Eight of Cups. Martin is very gun shy about getting married right now. I think Martin's sort of gun shy about getting married at all. I think Martin is a little bit hesitant, pulling back a little bit. That Justice feel, it feels like that we can get to that space, but the very, very hesitant right now, that Eight of Cups is sort of the deterministic card where we're leaving this situation. We're scared of the situation. I'm willing to work on it, but how dedicated am I going to be to that, right? Three of Pentacles says maybe not as much as we would hope. Eight of Pentacles really sort of spoils the pot of stew, you're making a nice stew and you drop a whole thing of salt into it. It just takes a little bit to ruin everything. Justice says overall, if you sort of hang out, if you be patient with Martin, I think Martin eventually will. Not right now. Martin is really shy, really hesitant right now. Not right now. Justice card says be patient, wait for it, and I think it will come in a later date. But, this does look like something that is heavily delayed, just for sure. And we got Mel questions in chat. Mel wants to know something in chat. I got to say now. And Mel has a clean my closet and threw out all of his stuff, and I blocked him completely. Just stay true to myself and my decision. And what am I concealing from myself? All right. Mel, let's find out. Mel has given him the Eight of Cups treatment. Mel has delivered a fresh cup of Eight of Cups to this person. A fresh cup of Eight of Cups into the tower. Mel has dished it out. Tatiana, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Wow. Threw everything out. Eight of Cups, tower moment in the house. Is this going to work out for Mel? KD, thank you for your donation. Love apples. Welcome to the stream. Threw it all out. Do I stay true to this? Girl, you need to keep moving. You need to keep moving. I think you're on the right track. Hooray! I think throwing it all out made the difference. Kay, thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate you. It feels like the Knight of Wands, Mel, Knight of Wands says, keep on with that fire action. Keep on with that dedication. You have started the pathway to success. Knight of Wands says, keep your fire going. Don't let it go out. Don't let some rain get on your fire and ruin it. You need to push. You need to go forward with that. Page of Wands, though, says, oh, it is uncharted territory, ain't it? It is uncharted territory. It feels like we're in the middle of something we just haven't done before, right? The Five of Wands is so conflicting inside Mel, so conflicting inside. We understand how conflicting it is. It feels like that sometimes. We just sort of, maybe this is a bad idea. I don't know. We are conflicted. Overall, the Knight of Wands says you did good. Keep going. Keep that dedication. DC, what's going on? Veronica, thank you for your donation. Mel, keep on. Keep on with the good fight. Literally that Five of Wands, that good fight. I think you are successful indeed. We got Martha X coming in with a dollar. Martha wants to know something. Where is Martha X? How does Aries feel about me? We'll do a one-carder here. See what the Aries says about that. What do we got going on? Got the Eight of Swords. Oh, Martha. We got some very hesitant human being over here. Zane, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. We got a very hesitant person. They are not ready to move forward. They are not ready to do a lot of stuff. They are really pulling back for this. It feels like there's a lot of hesitation built into that. Bella girl, thank you for the triple shot tonight. I appreciate that. Martha, by the way, thank you for the sub. Be sure to watch out for my moon phase video coming out tomorrow. Martha. You're going to be excited about this video. This is your video. We got Samuel. Is Samuel the guy for me? Let's find this out with a guy for you. Oh, the art. The art. Look at this. The art tarot right here. The art tarot right here is just outright exciting. If you don't have this deck, like, what are you doing in life? I'm not even kidding. What are you doing in life if you don't have this one? This is a massive deck. It is supreme quality. It is like watch the review. Beautiful deck. There's two versions too. Be sure to get your right one. All right. Is this the guy for me? Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords? Absolutely not. This looks challenged, my friends. Shonda, this looks challenged. You know, I was all excited when I got this deck out. I'm going to give you some good news. I'm like, yay. No, this looks pretty bad. This looks pretty bad. I think that Aries may not be the guy for you indeed. You know, may not be a guy for you. Three of Swords, the heartbreak card. Oh, you don't want to see this? You don't want to see this in any reading, nor do I want to see a Seven of Wands being defensive, a defensive card. I'm trying to get connected with this person. They're just defensive about it. And the Three of Swords really is ruining it. The Six of Wands says, I can do it if I can persevere through this. But you have a lot of mountain to climb over here. You know, there is not a shortage of mountain to climb through this. If you get it done, though, you may be able to see a light at the end of the tunnel. But right now, that tunnel looks pretty grim. It looks pretty grim. Overall, I'm just going to say no for now. I'm going to say no for now. And I was all excited too, Sam. I'm all excited about you joining. Sam, as always, I'm all excited about you joining. A big shout out, by the way, to Venus, who has subbed in the little member program, the Dollar Shave Club. You know, the Dollar Shave Tarot Oracle Club. That sounds dirty, but no, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate that. KD, that's another question. Thank you for your donation. Let's look at what we got going on in the PayPal realm. ZC is coming in with the dono on the PayPal. ZC, was it need to know about the conflict? Okay, conflict with bro. All right. ZC has a bit of a back and forth with the brother. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to make friends with the family members. It's, you know, one of those where you're like, you know, I got to make friends with this person, but man, this person's a pain in my butt. All right, what do we do? How can we resolve? What are we going to do about this conflict? Page of Pentacles says, don't do anything for now. Don't do anything for now. You need to just relax. You need to let this situation breathe a bit. Let the situation breathe a bit. Let things cool down. Conflict is maybe too fresh, too vital, too up in the air. It feels like that could be difficult indeed. Seven of Cups says the way out will present itself to you. Okay? It will present itself to you. You're going to have to be patient though, and that's hard, ZC. That is hard sometimes, but if you are, then the Four of Wands, the family, the home will come together. Be patient, let them breathe, let them process the things, let the conflict settle down a little bit and approach a little later and see how that is going to go. Overall, that's what it says. Let it chill. Come back in later so we can pick up the pieces and whatnot. We got YouTube usually coming in with a double shot. Update on me returning in August. Is it still happening? Let's find out what is going to happen with that return. Man, a little bit of Thoth derivative action over here. Mel's coming in with a double shot. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. Oh, let's see what's happening. Rosetta Tarot, by the way. You're going to want to get it once I thrown it out. Oh, man. Mama Bina, I've not gotten to you yet. The queue's kind of thick tonight, Mama Bina. It's, you know, Mama Bina, it is the Tarot Oracle show. It takes a hot minute for anything to get processed over here. We got a gazillion things in the queue. But yeah, you are 2 away, Mama Bina. 2 away. All right, the queue is actually so long I can't see you in the queue, but I see you over here. So, you know, anyway, returning to August, is it still happening? Death, Adjustments, and the Magician. I'm going with a thumbs up. I'm really doing that. Nakona is here. Nakona, welcome. I'm really looking at a thumbs up here right now. The thumbs up here right now, okay? The Magician. It says I'm coming back in. I'm using my specialty, right? I'm coming back in. I'm using my specialty. I'm focusing on what's important, and that is adjustment. Balancing things out at work, getting things into work, getting things started. Because Death says you're ready for a change, YouTube. You're ready for an update. You're ready for a change. You're ready to launch in and get into this. Overall, that is exciting. I'm saying thumbs up. I am saying thumbs up because we're going to your next round. A and me ain't happy. No one messes with me. A's current feelings with me. Somebody's not happy. YouTube, did A and you already go downhill? Did that already go downhill already? I don't know. Let's find out. Anyway, let's find out if we ain't happy. Are we going to get through this? Cherokee, what is going on? Good to see you. Are we going to get through this? This is looking pretty rough. Indeed. Emperor says that you need to give A a little more slack, is what it says. Need to give A a little more slack, right? Don't get worked up about something they say. Don't, sort of hinge things, sort of what they say. You want to be sort of eased up on it. You don't want to be in their face too much. 10 of Discs says, indeed, you will get through it. Are we happy now? Maybe not. We got the 7 of Discs, basically failure, right? 10 of Discs, a lot of promise, failure. It's not working out. Emperor says we need to take sort of command of the situation. We need to do what needs to be done. I think sitting on the sidelines doesn't work for the situation. We need to chase it. We need to go forward on that. Emperor says, if you go forward on this, continue on, work it out. I think that is going to be looking good indeed. You just got to have a little patience with that. Anyway, we got MM and then Mama Bina. All right, we got MM coming in. X's current feelings for me. Let's find out. Let's find out how that's going to go with a little bit. Let's do a cat deck. Everybody loves the cats. Everybody loves them cat decks, and I got plenty of them. I got so many cat decks, I've lost count. I have no idea how many cat decks I have anymore. There's so many. You know what I mean? It is so many cat decks, I'm not even sure what I'm doing anymore. But I can tell you that X's current feelings for you. NC, thank you for your donation. And Neve, welcome to the stream. Okay, X's current feelings for you. 7, Knight of Cups, and the High Priestess. We're going with a nice set of feels. Looking for some feels. I think this is it. I think this is the place we want to be. 7 of Pentacles says what you're doing with X, that connection is worthwhile. What you're doing is worthwhile. It feels like there is a lot of good things in the potential here. What you're doing is not a waste of time, and it does feel like that way sometimes. Coyote, welcome back. And the Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance, it says the romance is there. The romance is there indeed. If you're looking for a little bit of hearts, you're looking for a little bit of action, that Knight of Cups gets you where you want to be. Keith, welcome to the stream. High Priestess. It says, don't keep any secrets. If you like them, tell them you like them. If you think they're great, tell them you think they are great. Don't hold back a lot of things, because that is going to get into a mode where it's not going to work out as well as you had hoped. You know what I mean? You got to be open. This is one of X's. You got to be open with X. Be an open book. I think X will return that in space. Mama Bina is next as well. Mama Bina, Mama Bina has not been here in forever. Everybody say hello to Mama Bina. I am excited for Mama Bina to be back in the stream. We're looking, I wouldn't mind Mom Bear coming back too. Mom Bear making another visit. We got a couple of the moms. I miss the moms. One of those days I miss the moms. Okay. Anyway, if you want this deck, you can get it. If you want this particular deck, you can get it, because this is, by the way, in case you're curious, the deck without a box. Here it is. Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. I'm going to turn this over, and you're going to get excited in your pants over this. I'm just saying. All right, Mama Bina finally coming up over here. Mama Bina, should I be worried? Should I keep worrying about third son? 5. We got the King. And we got a little bit of a 2. Oh, wow. The High Priestess action there. Oh. I'm going to say maybe. I hate to say something like keep worrying. Nobody should worry. I don't think you should keep worrying. I think you should keep an eye on the situation. Keep an eye on the situation, okay? We got a conflict with some things. There are some conflicting emotions, conflicting actions. It feels like there are some conflicting things in here. It feels like that they're trying to get some things done they can't get done, or there's something stopping them, somebody stopping them maybe. It feels like they can't get done what they need to get done. There's a lot of back and forth going on. And the High Priestess, there's a lot of stuff you don't know about the situation too. I would just keep an eye on the situation. I wouldn't worry. Worrying makes no sense. There's nothing good that ever has come out of worrying. It does absolutely no good. It gives you an ulcer. Don't do it. But I think you should keep an eye on the situation, which is, much more relaxed. Just keep an eye on the situation as it goes through. But that is what the tarot says, right? That is what the tarot says indeed. All right. We got, let's see, woo-woo. We got boo-boo and we got woo-woo. Why am I not getting recognized for all the work that I'm putting in down there? I am throwing it down at work. I'm getting stuff done, and I ain't getting no money. Where's the money? Where is that fat cash? Because I have been putting in the hours. I love you is here.
I love you.
What is going on? I love you. It's good to see you. Samaya, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you as well. We ain't getting no money. You know, I'm just saying, if your employer appreciates you, they throw you the fat cash. They turn your ones into 20s. Okay, they turn your ones into 20s. But you are not getting the recognition that you deserve, even though you're putting in them hours, even though you're doing that. Five of Swords. Oh, it does say that it could be challenged to get the recognition that you need at that particular spot, right? Entertainment purposes only, obviously, but that particular spot may be a little bit more challenged than you realize, okay? Five of Swords says you're not getting recognized right now. Six of Wands says you will get recognized later in the moon. It's almost like 2 months-ish, 2 months, things clear up a little bit. I don't think it's just magically just clears up like that. But I do think you get into a situation where a lot of things make more sense. A lot of things are available to you. A lot of doors open up a little bit, right? A lot of things open up to you. You just have to be patient. Again, I think 2 months, things get a little better. We see that with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is very important with that. Adriana, thanks for your donation. Overall, yeah. Overall, just wait 2 months, see if it clears up. It may be a situation where you're in a spot that you just can't get what you need. If you can't get what you need, at the situation that you're in, I'm just saying, Bella Girl donated a second and a third donation. Let's get Bella Girl. I didn't see a question on this. I didn't say, oh, yes, I did. Are me and Kimberly soulmates, past lives? Will we be besties forever? Oh, what is a good bestie? If I'm going to be a bestie with somebody, I'm breaking out the big boys over here. We are going to get my deck. We're going to get my deck, my friends. We're going to get the Echoes of Nature out of print now. If you like this, tough luck. If you like it, it's out of print. I made this. See, I want to show this off to Kimberly. While Kimberly's here, we're going to show off my deck. By the way, Kimberly, you haven't seen this deck. Well, you have seen Waterfall Tarot's my deck. It's available. Link in the description. I made this deck. I have 3 different books you can buy. Etsy link in the description. I'm just saying, if you like the energy over here, you want to get some book action, you want to learn some tarot, you can read some cards, it's all there, Kim. It is all there. Are we besties forever? We're going to use the Echoes of Nature. Oh, look at that. By the way, Kim, I drew that with my own 2 hands. I drew that, and I painted that, Kim. I painted this entire deck, Kim. Look at this one, Kim, I drew that one. I did all of these by myself. Okay. Besties forever. Beauty. It says that together you're more powerful, together you're better than separated. Together you have this unique ability, unique interest. Angel, thank you for your donation. That says that beauty is indeed something where you just, like the Super Friends, the old cartoon where they get together and they have more power, they have more things going on with that. Travel is interesting. Actually, I think you are besties forever and you are going to be traveling together and going some interesting places. I mean, later this year, next year, there's going to be some travel coming up with that. Boundaries is important here, though. To be besties, you got to know the boundaries of the relationship. Sometimes you can't do everything. Sometimes you just can't do everything. Everything can't be accomplished. You need to understand each other's boundaries and respect that fence line. By the way, I painted this in 1 day. It is available on my art YouTube page. This entire painting. In fact, most of these are available on my art YouTube page. Anyway, if you want to actually learn to draw, go to my Patreon. I have 30 hours of instruction. Anyway, can I advertise anything else that I made? I'm not really sure that I can, but we can go to Bella Girl's last read. Bella Girl's last read on the triple shot. Future finances reading for my mama. When will my mama get the fat cash? Let's go for that. Let's go for that with a golden tarot. Golden tarot indeed. We need a little bit more of the golden Art Nouveau tarot. That is going to be one of those. That is going to be one of those. We got finances for Mama. Natural beauty. Speaking of beauty, natural beauty is in the house. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Yeah, speaking of natural beauty, we just had your card. Natural beauty, we just had your card. Where the hell did it go? What did I do with it? I want to show natural beauty, my beauty card. And it's not, okay, look, natural beauty, we just had your card. Look at this, beauty, beauty. This is my card for beauty. It is beauty. We got playfulness, we got long journeys. We got a lot of cards in here. I need to reprint this. I'm really lazy lately. It's, you know, I'm sorry, I'm lazy. I need to reprint that deck. Future finances read from my mama. Will she get the fat cash? Death says there are some changes as far as finances go. We have the celebration aspect of the three. We have the connection of the money and her in here. And we have the emotional repercussions of her getting said fat cash. We're going for, yes. We are going for the fat cash indeed. There needs to be some changes before mama just gets it though. There needs to be some changes indeed. And I'm looking at the three, the celebration, the bounty is literally like a bounty here. You know what I mean? It's a bounty, that fresh bounty that comes with that. Excellent. And the connection, the family connection, right? Getting something connected. That's what you want to get. That fat cash is indeed coming in. I think if we're looking at getting the cash that is owed, basically, you're looking at late November. I'm going out on a limb. I'm saying late November, mid-December-ish. I think you're getting said fat cash indeed. Keith, subscribe. Okay, if you're in the queue, it is massive. It is quite intimidating indeed. We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, Sarah's up in the house. Will I get it at all, any time frame? Sarah needs whatever it is. Whatever it is. You know, I don't know if that's a night of passion. I don't know if somebody owes Sarah some money. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if Sarah's adopting a dog. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. But we are going to read raw. We are going to read raw on this and get Sarah and find out if Sarah is going to get it at all. Is there any time frame with that? World Magician and the Page of Cups. All right, let's answer question one, which is, will I get whatever it is? Yes. Will I get whatever it is? Indeed. Hello, Piggy, coming in with a generous dono. Thank you for, hello, Piggy, for your donation. So we're going with a yes, Sarah. You will get it, okay? We say that with the world. The world is the best ending of a situation. It is the end of the majors. It is a premium ending. It's a beautiful ending. It wraps up everything. It brings everything together. Basically, yes, you will get it. Magician says there is some work and effort involved in getting whatever the hell it is. You have to get involved with it. The Magician says use your skills, use your power, and manifest this out. You will get it. Page of Cups is almost like either it takes so long to get, you just don't care anymore, or there's something else involved. But the Page of Cups is a little bit challenged here. A little bit challenged indeed. Almost like it is a bittersweet once you get it, whatever it is. Time frame. Magician World, sooner than later? A couple of months? Maybe? A couple of months? I don't know. That's what I said. A couple of months? I've just got, just going for that. Anyway, but I don't get like an exact time frame like I get, just an intuition on some of these. Katie has a couple of questions. Katie's coming in with a double shot tonight. Katie wants to know 2 questions below. We are going to knock out both of them at the same time with a little KD action tonight. KD is warming up. We got no thought. Oh, man. Whoa, we got no thought. All right. Let's see. Should I take either of the 2 jobs? If so, WRL, no thought indeed. Let me find something else. We got no thought. That's fine. How about an Anna K? How about some Anna K action? That'll be okay, I think. Hopefully that'll be okay. That'll be okay. Soul fan. Well, I'm your soul read, I think, or something. I don't know how to respond to that, but I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that so much.
I love you.
Love me some Hello Piggy. All right. Let's see here. Either of those two jobs, W or L. W here, L here. W, I would avoid like the plague. I would avoid like the plague. We got temperance. As things balance out, the tower hits. It's almost like that we wait. Things are looking okay. Things are looking decent. Things are looking balanced. And boom, the tower hits. I would avoid W pretty heavily. 9 and the Knight of Swords definitely says go on L. L is the winner here. Okay. We got the 9 of Pentacles, the best card in the deck for getting what you need. That is being content. That is the last of the Pentacles. That is having the thing that you need. Looking for a job, that is having what you need. And the Knight says go forth and run with it. Go forth and run with it. I'm going to go with L. L by far wins the internets. It wins all of the internet. All right. I did self-reading and I got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, a 4-card spread. Okay, so we got the King of Pentacles is a weird one. The happy banker, the retired banker, and a bunch of basically almost means like, what is the meaning significance of 3, 4 aces having one ace replaced by a court card? Basically, what do you, okay, here's my opinion. You got 3 aces. What are you missing? What are you missing? Okay. I want all of you to look at this. All of you to look at this. We got wands, pentacles, and swords. Wands, pentacles, and, cups, wands, and swords. You're missing pentacles. You're missing pentacles, KD. That should tell you something. Okay. Because indeed it is replaced by the king. In other words, the pentacles should not be chased. The pentacles should not be risked. The pentacles should not be pursued. There should not be an ace feeling of this big start, of this big boost. It doesn't feel like that's going to be good with the pentacles. It feels like the King of Pentacles is like, we're done with the pentacles. We don't need to chase those anymore. We're finished. We're finished with the king. The king is happy. The king is a retired banker. He's done. We're at the end of the pentacles. The others, though, the cups, yes, the emotions, the action-oriented things, the communication, the learning need to be pursued. But the pentacles do not. That's what it means. That is what it means. What is missing? The pentacles from the aces. The king is the end. I would not deal with it. I would relax. King of Pentacles is a retired banker. You're set with that. The others need to be pursued. The others need to be followed. That is my interpretation of that read. That is my interpretation of that read indeed. But, you know, it's just one fat man's interpretation of the cards. K coming in with this. K's coming in with this. Let's find out how that's going. I've always loved music and played guitar. Ooh, cool. Was I meant to be a musician? And what musicianship level am I capable of? That's nice. We got Andrew in the stream too. Andrew is like an expert at being the music set and all of good stuff. So Andrew has a lot of good knowledge with that stuff. All right. Let's go. If we're doing a musical deck, let's go with the Dreamkeeper Tarot. Okay, that is going to be fun. That's going to be interesting indeed. Espresso House is up literally in the house. What's going on, Espresso House? You got here a long time ago. I'm just saying, welcome. How are you doing? Playing guitar. Playing guitar, is that going to be your thing? What level of musicianship can you get to? Fool says you're on the right track. Right? Fool says you are on the right track. And that's good news, Kay. That is excellent news because that's where you need to be. I think that you need to understand that being on the right track is critical for you right now. And the Fool says, go forth and do that. Go forth and do that. Were you meant to? 8 of Pentacles says we need more work on it. 9 of Pentacles says after the work is done, we have a lot of success. We have a lot of success indeed. That's pretty exciting. 5 of Cups says, watch out for failures. Okay, let me tell you a story. Let me pull up. You guys want to see my epic failure of, so I started painting. I started painting about like 4 or 5 years ago. Okay. And I guess one of the big problems that I had, is I was terrible at it. And I had to sort of pursue it and keep through. And I kept seeing everything that wasn't perfect as a failure, which I shouldn't be doing. You know, everything that isn't perfect should never be a failure. Every song that isn't perfect, everything that isn't perfect should never be a failure. Five of Cups says, watch out for emotional hits from this. Watch out from emotional hits to where you're just thinking, Jesus, I'm really having a bad day with this. I feel like a failure. I feel like I can't get what I'm doing done. The songs I'm playing don't sound the way I want to. Don't get into those modes. Just keep going, right? The Eight of Pentacles says keep working on it, keep in that flow, keep day-to-day activities, and keep going forth. Because the Nine of Pentacles says at the end of this, yes, you indeed have some good stuff. You are meant to do something in this range, you know, but Nine of Pentacles is the happy home. It is the happy success, and that's what you need. But that Five of Cups will derail you. It will derail you indeed. And that is the odd man out in this reading. And that's what you don't want, is the odd man out. You don't want that emotional hit of maybe not getting it right the first time, maybe not getting the song out of your head, maybe not getting an exact thing that you wanted. You need to be wary of a self-talk and how you're treating with this. Otherwise, I think it's a fantastic thing to do. The Fool says go forth and have fun. Anything with music, have fun, right? Right? Andrew, back me up. Anything with music, just have fun. You know, it's like painting. Just have fun. Will my past person reach out? And what's the zodiac signs? All right, Veronica wants a little makeup sex. Veronica may want a little makeup sex in the action over there. Veronica, are you in the mood? Veronica, are you in the mood for having somebody come back from the past, you know, and being like, hey, Veronica, how you doing? How are you doing over there? Veronica, I've missed you. All right, we're looking for the Seven of Swords. It's going to be our key card. Key card for any past coming back. Seven of Swords, maybe a return, a little bit of action, movement cards as per that. Maybe love, Two of Pentacles. Three of the Swords gives us a little bit of that. I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to say yeah, indeed. Can we get another card for maybe a sign? I'm going to say that's not a sign. We have a heartbreak from the past. This is something that really affected you. This is something that really affected you. We have that heartbreak in there, right? We have something that affected you. Oh, man, looking for a water sign at this point. We have a lot of water signs. I'm looking for a water sign. Three of Swords says it is something that did end pretty dramatically. You know what I mean? The Nine of Cups says when it comes back, though, when it comes back, it is pretty damn exciting. It is pretty exhilarating. We got Nine of Cups and a Ten of Pentacles. Veronica, this is huge. Veronica, this is huge. It is huge. Hello, Piggy. You are like 5 away. You are 5 away. We have the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles is huge. This is going to make a big impact. It really feels like that we are on the road to success. We are on the road to success. Eight of Pentacles says that road is a little bit longer than expected, but it is indeed. We're going to go with the thumbs up. Coming back in a water sign, looking good. This is something that ended rather dramatically, so you're going to have to keep an open mind with it. You're going to have to not ban this person the minute you see them. You know what I mean? Because you're going to be like, oh my God, it's so-and-so, and you're going to be banned. You'll be, no, don't do that. Don't do that indeed. Mel, what am I concealing from myself? Mel has got a couple. Mel has got a couple of readings coming up, and Mel, you know me. We're gonna go with the excellent, a super lunaris tarot right up in here. Cheyenne, how are you doing? How are you doing? I didn't see you when you came in, probably. Cheyenne, what are you doing, and how are you doing? It is good to see you. All right. Second, what am I concealing from myself? Oh man. The Empress, not getting what you need. Sometimes you're not able to get what you need. Sometimes you pursue it full steam. You just don't seem to get there. It's almost like that either somebody is in your way or there's some factors in your way. There's some emotions in your way. It feels like this is not something where you can just leap in and go forth full power. Empress says getting comfortable with yourself, getting comfortable with your situation. It's almost like you're constantly needing to change something. You're desperately seeking something that may not be there, may not be obtainable. Little changes, small changes are going to be the big factor as it comes through, because the 6 says, if you get help in this is going to be the big thing, the really big thing, because you need to get rid of things. You need to lose something. The 10 is a cutting card. Talk about it in my book. The 10 is a cutting card. You need to lose something. You need to shed something in order to get where you need to be. Love Apple's coming in with a donation. Thank you so much. Samantha is here. Samantha, it is always good to see you. All right. Let's do the last of the triple shot over here from Mel. Mel, will I break free from my drug addictions? Maybe. Mel, maybe that is the 10. Maybe that is the 10 that we just saw. Maybe that is the thing. Maybe that is the thing that you're sort of hiding from yourself, not able to see. That is difficult. That is difficult indeed. It is difficult indeed. It feels like you don't have any help. It feels like you don't have any help. It feels like you're alone in this situation. Not a lot of support. It feels like you need a lot of things happening. Will you break free? Yes, absolutely. You will break free. That Ace of Wands has that fiery ability, has that power for you to use, for you to go forth, and for you to get the situation that you need. But you need friends, you need family, you need somebody on your side that's going to be able to assist you, because the Hermit says doing it by yourself is rough. It is rough. There's really no reason, to just go back. So yeah, Hermit says it is rough. And this is something, you are the wounded warrior. I think you have problems in your life that are helping this out. You know what I mean? You do have some problems in your life that are assisting in this being a problem. And if you can fix some of those, if you can get to the root possibly and get that done, that's going to be a big factor as well. All right. NC, we had a conversation with SC. We got the 2 C's tonight, my friends. The 2 C's tonight. We had some conversations. Was it productive? Did we get it done? The Poe knows. You all know the Poe knows. The Poe is where I go for all my answers. And SC too. SC does it too. We had a conversation today. What are their feelings after said conversation? Oh, they're good. They're good. That's what you want. They are good indeed. We have a lot of good things from this coming out of the end of the day. 8 of Cups says they don't want to deal with it right now, though. NC, they don't want to deal with it right now. Gabby coming in with a dono. Thank you, Gabby. I appreciate you. That 9 of Swords, they don't want to deal with it, NC. They don't want to deal with it right now, okay? 8 of Cups says they're trying to get away. They're trying to escape. They're trying to run the other direction. That 9 of Swords says, oh, I really don't want to think about it. I want to approach it. But the 2 of Cups says we can come together. We can come together in this. Right now, maybe challenge, maybe. At 2 of Cups, that connection is so powerful. You really love to see that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? All right, Adriana, can Chris Aries feel about me? What is going on with that Aries action? How is the Aries feeling about me? A little bit of the Northern Animal Tarot for this one, my friends. If you don't have this, go buy it right now. Northern Animal Tarot, you're going to see it. You're going to fall in love. You're going to fall in love. It's got all the little critters and stuff. I asked them to be on my stream. I said, I want to interview you. Will you interview with me? And he said, or they said no. They said, not right now. They said, not right now. I think because I made fun of the thinness of the cards. I don't know. Maybe it's because they are mighty thin, my friend. These are, you can roll up a doobie with these things. These are mighty thin indeed. I don't know. They probably never will interview with me. I tried. How does Chris feel about me? 6 is interesting. Another 6 is interesting. It's almost like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go forth. I'm ready to get some adventure. We have the 9 of Cups as well. That is exciting. This looks good. This looks really good. We want to go on an adventure. We're willing to contribute. We're willing to put forth some effort in here. And that 6 of Cups, that connection is going to be important for them as well. Overall, I think they feel really good. This looks pretty good. The 9 of Cups, we got a 6 of Cups, a connection coming in, the happiness from that connection and the aspects of the giving. I think that is looking good indeed. Overall, I'm going to say good. It looks fantastic. All right, a little generala for Cheyenne. You're finally up. You are finally up indeed. It took forever, but you are on the queue now. Let's get some general action. What do we need? We're going to use, I mean, we're on some animals already. We might as well do a little wildwood, you know? Little wildwood action never hurt nobody. It never hurt anybody indeed. So yeah, let's figure this out. Cheyenne with a general. General Cheyenne. It has been a minute. Archer, where are you going, Cheyenne? You need to focus on where you're going right now. Where are you going? What is the destination? Are you clear? Cheyenne, are you clear where that destination is? Or are you just sort of riding the wave at this point? Like, what's your end goal? Where are you going to be at the end of this? That's where it's asking us the question. Because the 5 of arrows says, be careful where you end up, because that's where you were headed in the first place. And if you head in the wrong direction, if we have some challenges moving into there, we have some issues sort of getting into that mode, the archer says that could be challenging indeed. So it's basically asking where you're going, make sure that you understand your destination, because you could be getting into a situation that you're not going to be happy with at the end of the day. 5 of arrows kind of says that, right? Watch your destination. Be sure that you have this mapped out and that you're going forward. Not a boast. Don't concern yourself with the little things, with the little details. A lot of things just work themselves out. Don't concern yourself with every little detail. I think micromanaging is going to be beneficial to you at this point. You definitely want to relax with that. Mel coming in with the 4th dono. Thank you for your donation. All right. We got Angel. Did anyone use witchcraft to confuse my intuition? Has anybody used witchcraft? Oh my. Let's find out if anybody has been casting some spells over there. Have you been, y'all need to relax with this spell casting, right? Mina knows. Mina, welcome to the stream. Y'all need to relax with that spell casting. Doing in the witchcraft. You don't need to do any of that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Did somebody use witchcraft? The magician, the hanged, oh Jesus. I was going to say no immediately. I was going to pull these cards and I was going to say no. I was going to say absolutely not. Entertainment purposes only, though. Entertainment purposes only, though. I think so. I think so. Something's happening over there. Something's happening over there. We got the magician. Somebody is using their abilities. Somebody is using their abilities. They're using the focus. They're using the things that they have in order to hangman you. In order to change your perspective, in order to change your view. Somebody is using the magician abilities to change your view, your perspective in the hanged man and make you go a different direction. Ace of Wands, get you started in a different direction than where you were going in the first place. For the first time, I'm going to say, I think normally I'm just going to say no outright. I think that's a yes. I think obviously entertainment purposes only. Angel, entertainment purposes only. I'm going with a thumbs up. I'm going with a thumbs up. I think there's something happening over there. That is a definitive yes. And I was gonna, I was just gonna say no. I was gonna put some cards down. I'm gonna say, yeah, it pretty much says no. I can't do that. I just can't do that. Anyway, all right. Let's go to the next read over here. If we are going to get out of the witchcraft situation, we need the Heaven and Earth Tarot first off. That is going to be very important indeed. Natural beauty is finally up. Finally up. We love us natural beauty. Welcome to the stream. As always, love to see you. Did I get the job at the hospice? All right. We put in for a job. We want to know if we are going to get it or not. Oh, Swords, Knight, Sun, and the Devil? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to go with yes. This looks really good for getting a job. This is sort of interesting, though. It's almost like we're getting a job that's going to be something we're not going to stick around forever with. We're getting a job that's more of a transitional job or something that seems short term, right? The Devil feels like that there are the devil in the details indeed. There's something there. Once you get there that you're not pretty thrilled about, but the Sun talks about the illumination. The sun next to the devil, I'll talk about this in my book, illuminates what is there before you get caught up in it. Knight of Wands says move forward, go forward, get that fiery action. That's going to be critical to you. I think that looks good. I think that looks good indeed. We have a little bit of the Princess of Swords. It does say take advantage of what you can get because there are some things happening with that. There are some things happening with that indeed. All right, what do we got next? We got Josh finally up. Finally up. Hello, Peggy. As always, it is fantastic to see you. Josh's feelings for you today. Josh's feelings for you today. Let's go full force into some Josh action over here with the Tarot of the Divine. The Tarot of the Divine indeed. Let's find out how that is going to go. How that is going to go. Josh's feelings. Let's see what Josh is doing over there. What is Josh up to? Like, what the world is Josh doing indeed? We got a little Page of Coins. 9 of Coins, 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. Josh is on the long road to nowhere, okay? The long road to nowhere. That's exactly what this reading says. We had a long road to nowhere. Page of Coins. I'm fishing for stability. I'm trying to find things in an area where I'm just not able to get it done. I'm not able to get it going full force. 9 of Coins says I'm reaching for things that just aren't me capable of me getting at this moment. I'm trying to find things to make me happy. It's just not doing. It's just not doing what they need to be. And the 6 of Swords is the long journey, right? We're pushing with a paddle across this big open sea. It feels like this is not something that's going to be done anytime soon. It takes a long, long time. 6 of Swords, a long road. And I say to nowhere because the 5 of Cups, right? No matter what I reach for, no matter what I try to aspect, no matter what I try to get, at the end of the day, that 5 of Cups is I'm just disappointed. I'm not there. I'm not getting what I need. Miss Free, thank you for the $10. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, that long road to nowhere. That is the Josh's feelings right now. That is what Josh is doing. I don't think that Josh is going to be too happy at the end of the day. Josh seems to be challenged over there in Josh land. You know what I mean? Love apples, though. General, please. We always love us some love apples. I had a salad with apples today. I only eat salads, apparently. So I had a salad with apples today. Let's go. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do the Waterfall Tarot. I mean, I talked about my deck. You want to see my cards? I got plenty of these. If you want to order these cards, I got a mountain of these at this point. I ordered too many. I have too many sets of cards, but I did it so I could give them to you. So I could get them to you. You know what I mean? You can order down there. I got a no box version for like $20. I mean, I'm easy. I'm easy over here. I'd rather you have my cards at the end of the day. All right, Waterfall Tarot action up in the house. Julie, thank you for your donation. We got, this is reversed. Okay, got the Sun. We got the Sun. General, please. General. Man, the long walk that you're doing is going to get a lot easier, okay? It's going to get a lot easier. We have this long walk in the 5 of Pentacles. I talk about this in my book. The sun warms up this cold scene over here in the 5 of Pentacles. It makes it easier. It makes this walk easier. It makes things simpler. It makes things more clear. It makes things at the end of the day going to be better off to where you want to be, right? Because sun is very powerful. It makes the long walk. It makes the blisters. It makes the things that we're trying to do just a lot better with that. Ace of Pentacles says at the end of your walk, at the end of this little hop, we do have things we need to get started on immediately. We get started on immediately, right? It just feels like that is not a thing. That is not a thing indeed. Anyway, but yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, trying to get started, trying to get moving is just not, that is going to be at the end of your long walk. You got something to leap into. 2 of Swords says the second thing that you're starting is going to be a little bit more difficult because it feels like that, that ain't it. It feels like, that is not it. That is not it. I think you can get through it. But again, there's a couple of challenges along the way. All right, Gabby has a good question over here. What would the Libra like to tell me? That'd be funny if we throw down justice. That would be funny if we throw down justice. That is a big ha-ha moment indeed. We're going to try it, though. We're going to try it, though, my friends. Gabby, what is the Libra going to tell you? What kind of information, what kind of messages do they have? I'm just saying KD wants some messages. KD, thanks for your other donation. Hello, Piggy, thanks for your second donation. I appreciate you. 3 of Wands, right? KD, Big Cleo, and hello, Piggy, coming in with a second donation. I appreciate that. Let's see. All right. Murder of the Crows. I don't have that one. KD, that was a loner from Christina on the L job. 3 of Wands. The Libra tells you to stop looking, to stop scanning, to stop trying to find it. Stop doing that. The 3 of Wands. Don't scan out there and put on some clothes. Gabby, put on some freaking clothes already. Yeah, stop scanning. Stop looking. What you're looking for is already there. You don't need to scan around. Mina, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But that Emperor says you need to take the advantages. You need to take the advantages when they become available. Because I don't see some of these being open for very long. They give a couple of small windows to leap into, and during the windows, you want to find out where they're going and you want to get on them quick, because the Tower says your tolerance for change, it just ain't there. It's just not there. So be careful with all of that. Be careful, Gabby. Be careful indeed. All of that stuff. KD, Mystical Moments is on the list for you, my friend. Thank you so much for your other dono. Appreciate that. Why do we keep seeing 8 and 10? Let's find out about that. 8 and 10. Let's get a little bit. One of my favorite decks. This used to be Christina's favorite deck, but now the Oak, Ash, and Thorn has dethroned it. The Hierophant. Ooh, the 8 of Coins and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Because you should be playing the 8 and the 10 on a little bit of either some kind of a, maybe a little bit of an action. You need to take action with that. Numbers. What can you do that involves numbers? What can you do that involves numbers? Take a little bit of action forward. The Hierophant says you need to visit a building. You need to visit a company. You need to visit something and purchase the 8 of Coins. Look for something, purchase something with that. We have an 8 right here. We have a page. And we have the Hierophant. It is interesting indeed. It just feels like there's a lot of possibilities here for you to use the 8 and the 10 number combined with a few other numbers to play something. You may want to play that. That's what I'm saying. You may want to play that. Big Cleo coming in. What is going on, Big Cleo? It's time for you to do a little store visit. It sounds like a little store visit, play something fun. All right, Miss Free. Coming week, how is it looking, Miss Free? No, you are the best, Miss Free. You are the best. All right. Miss Free, let us get you something over here. Let us get you a little bit of manga, or manga, however word you want to pronounce. That's up to you. That is up to you with that. We're ending soon, by the way, wrapping up, getting this fresh start called Sunday. We're going to wrap this thing up. We're going to go eat a banana and take a shower. Now, Christina put some Drano in the shower, so hopefully that doesn't creep up into my foot or anything. I don't know how Drano works, but I want to stay far, far away from that stuff. Anyway, hopefully the Drano has cleared up that shower or whatever it was, and hopefully I'm not stepping in it. Okay. Anyway, let's find out. Knight of Swords. Man, Death, Lovers, and the 7 of Pentacles. Basically, what you're working on needs to get done quick or don't do it at all. Do it quickly or don't do it at all. right? Do it quickly, don't do it at all. That Knight of Swords is a fast-moving card. It says get it done quick and get it done now. Death says because it's almost like the requirements for what you need to do are ever changing or modified. Somebody's modifying it. Somebody's moving things. It's a moving target. And getting it quick means you aren't going to be moving that target, chasing that for very long. Because the Lover says this is something that you do want to pursue. This is something where you are going to get a connection as well that's going to be important for that. And the Seven of Pentacles says overall, anything that comes up, anything that sort of creeps up, anything that makes itself available is going to be important to be chased, because this is going to be something that's better in the long term for you to do, basically. So there you go. That is how the week upcoming is looking. Next, we got Julie coming up. Did R just go to pick up my daughter? I don't know. Give him a call. I don't know. Julie, I have no idea. Let's find out. Let's find out, though, with a little bit of the Vox Arcana Tarot. Everybody loves this. Everybody loves this indeed. This is a nice one. Julie, I think you'd approve. Did they go to pick up the daughter? Page of Cups, they're a little bit hesitant with that. The Two of Swords is something disconnected about the situation. And the Ten of Cups is a family card. I'm going to go with yes. I'm going to go with yes. I'm going to go with yes. It feels like the Ten of Cups, we are picking up the family. We are picking up the daughter. The daughter's right there. We're picking them up. I think that is just going to be, but the Two of Swords, so there's some disconnect across the way. Like somebody's not communicating with somebody else. It feels like there's not a lot of communication. And the Page of Cups, they're not too happy about it. There's something else going on. There's something else in the background here as far as this is concerned. But overall, Julie, I'm going to say yes. Entertainment purposes only, entertainment purposes only. Be clear, well, I'll pass the test that I am taking this week. Is this going to be an important thing? I think so. I think so, Ms. Cleo. I think we need to know this information, and to get this information out and about, we're going to use some cats. More cats, because we need more cat decks, apparently, right? We need more cat decks, apparently. Will they pass the test? Ten of Wands, that's a rough test. This is not an easy test. That's a bit of a roughie. It is a little bit of on the rough side with that. Page of Pentacles says getting through. It's going to be difficult, but the Queen of Wands says you be able to pull through. You're able to pull through. You're going to get a thumbs up. Big Cleo, it is a little bit of extra study. It's going to do you good, my friend. It is going to do you good. A little bit of extra study is your friend here, is what I'm saying. The Page of Pentacles, you're going in, you're feeling like, oh my God, I'm not really quite prepared enough for this. A Ten of Wands, this is a hefty test. This is not something I should be light-hearted with. Queen of Wands is a master multitasking, says you come through and you make it, but I'm telling you now that a little more study is not going to do you wrong. You know what I mean? And Big Cleo, does R love me? Does R love me? Is it something where they just love me? Are they passionate? What is going to happen, Big Cleo? Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Ooh, romantically looks harsh with this person. Four of Pentacles says they're really sort of drawn into themselves. They've really sort of pulled back in a lot of different ways. It's getting this person to get out of their shell is kind of hard. It's kind of hard to get them out of their shell. I think the Six of Pentacles, being more giving, being more understanding, pulling this out of it, you know what I mean, is going to be important. Wait, we have an update for a live update for a tarot reading. Julie, I just said that they were on the way with the daughter, and then Julie says they just arrived. Now, how is that for a tarot reading? How is that for instant gratification? Come on, give it up here.
Hooray!
I'm just saying, give it up. Give it up here. Stephanie is in the house with the donation. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate you. But yeah, romantically is hard because this person's withdrawn. being giving to them, being understanding with them, letting them be in control, giving them opportunities is going to be huge. Giving them little opportunities for that is going to be huge. But right now, yeah, it is slow to develop. It is slow to come about. You really need to approach this person like a scared cat. You know, let them get out of their shell. KD's coming out of their shell indeed with I think 4 donos tonight. KD is rocking it. KD, deeper reading on the L job. Let's do it. Let's do it with the tarot of the mystical moments, KD. You know you love it. You know you love it indeed. Let's get her done. Let's get her done, my friends. Deeper read. All right. Hierophant. Sturdiness, steadiness wins the race with this, right? 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Yeah. It feels like we're getting pulled into something we don't have a lot of control over. You know what I mean? So this is interesting, right? Stephanie, welcome to the channel. This is interesting. 8 of Cups in a lot of decks is somebody getting pulled into a situation they don't want to be in. I'm just going with that. They're getting pulled into this. You're making a journey. And the 8 of Swords says there's not a lot you can do in the journey. It's almost like you're on a roller coaster. You're on the rails, right? We're on the rails for that. 8 of Swords is that thing. Hierophant says take it seriously. Take it seriously if we can. Hierophant is a big card, a lot of sort of power, a lot of control with this. A double 8, though, a double 8 with the new possibilities and whatnot is kind of exciting indeed. Miss Cleo coming in with the other dono. I think it's like your 4th or 5th. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hello, Piggy is up. Does Josh desire to have me back in their life? Does Josh desire to have me back in their life? We're going. Hello, Piggy. I think this is one of my faves for you right now. Christina has graciously joined us tonight. This is all geared up. I have no idea what that means. All geared up. We're big WoW players now. We are indeed, but you know. Okay, does Josh desire to have me back in his life? Not right now. Not right now. This is something you got to be patient with. You got to be patient with. 6 of Pentacles is giving them room to succeed or fail on their own accord. Giving them room to succeed or fail on their own accord. Because Queen of Wands says Josh wants it to be his way. Josh wants it their way. They want to be in control. They want to have where they need to be. Queen of Wands is the master multitask, is the CEO, but the 4 of Cups says that this is something they don't want right at the moment, right? The 4 of Cups is getting something you don't want, right? And you just don't want it. 4 of Cups has that action with that. 5 of Wands are still a little bit of that air of defensiveness, the air of defensiveness. We're trying to defend ourselves from basically our own immaturity at some point. You know what I mean? Our own immaturity as that goes. So I'm going to say not right now, but again, let Josh succeed or fail on their own terms. And I think that they can indeed make their way back eventually. All right, week ahead with the Waterfall Tarot. Mina is getting it done. By the way, Mina, I just bought another e-reader. I bought the Kobo Ellipsa. The Kobo Ellipsa. It is a biggin. It is a 10-inch e-reader. It's got a stylus to where you can draw on the screen and circle things, make marks on the screen, do a little stuff like that. So pretty exciting with that. Anyway, let's get your week ahead going with the Waterfall. Justice. The balance is not there this week. You're a little bit off balance. It feels like there's something in your chart that's just not working it the way you need it to work. You know what I mean? Justice, that imbalance is there. A little bit of reverse Libra action as that goes. Star says you're going to get some clues this week, though, that you need to follow. that you need to concentrate on, that you need to focus on, because I think the star says this week guides you in a new direction. If you're keen to it, if you're looking for it, that's going to be better. That's going to be better, because the sun says illumination is all about this week. You know, a lot of illumination, a lot of things opening up, a lot of possibilities that are going to come up, that you're going to see a lot more this week than you normally do. Gabby coming in with the dono. Appreciate that. All right. Big Cleo wants to know, does R love me romantically? Okay, we did that. Does R want to be with me? Okay, the other Big Cleo, does R want to be with me? Let's get it done. Yeah, the Cowboy Ellipsa looks really good. It looked really, really good. I'm waiting for a 10-inch e-reader, and I think that's going to be my big thing. I'm getting into astrology at the moment. So getting back into astrology, I want to do some astrology videos for the channel. I know nobody watches them. Those are really, really light on the views. But I want to do it anyway. Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment. I don't know. I need to work on my damn book. I need to work on my Lenormand deck. What am I doing? I'm studying astrology. What the hell am I thinking? 5 of Pentacles. R, Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. They do not want to move ahead. We have that. They do not want to move forward. We have the hesitation with the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands reversed. I don't want to move, and when I move, it feels like I'm not moving in the right direction. You know what I mean? Got to not the right direction. And the Queen of Wands, it is sort of multitasking it, trying to get there, but I'm going to say R doesn't want to be with you right now. You have a reverse fire card. It feels like that reverse fire card is not your best friend with that. You know what I mean? Sarabi is Serbi. Serbi is here with Jay's feelings for me. Let's find out. Mel Green, I'm watching the videos. Well, you're probably the only one. That's the lowest view count. Okay, the astrology videos had such a low view count that a random stream just crushes them. Like tonight's stream would just crush the views. Crushes the views. It's so bad. It makes me really want to not do those. But I don't know. I like it. I think it's fun. You know, it's one of those things that's fun. Anyway, Jay's current feelings for me. What, Serbi, Jay needs to get rid of something. Okay, Jay needs to get rid of something before they can pursue this, before they can go into the next stage, before they can chase the next big thing. 10 of Swords says they need some cutting action. They need to lose something before they're able to sort of get some feelings for you. But once they lose that, the feelings do sort of overflow. The feelings do come in. They do have a nice flow to them, right? A nice flow to them. And then 9 of Cups says the flow is in your favor. I think they have a lot of pent-up feelings, but they need to release something before they can allow those to expand and grow. We have Stephanie coming in with a new donation. You're an Aries. I'm glad. The boyfriend is Cancer. Are we going to revive this stuff? Are we going to revive all of this action with that? Stephanie, just for you. Just for you, we're breaking out the Mons Tarot, Stephanie. I don't know if you've seen this deck. You're going to love it. You are going to fall in love right now. In fact, I think you're going to love this deck more than you love the Aries, quite frankly. Sorry, the boyfriend, the Cancer. More than you love the Cancer, quite frankly. You're going to just adore this. You are going to just adore this. The Tarot Symbolism. Tarot Symbolism was my best series I've ever done. And we're going to have another Tarot Symbolism coming up, by the way. Okay, we're going to have another Tarot Symbolism coming up, by the way. Anyway, I'm an Aries, boyfriend's a Cancer. We're going to get back together. Page of Cups, Judgment. I'm going to say yes. It's looking good. The love is there. There is some possibilities of getting back together. Let's look at how we're going to do that, right? Serbi, thank you for your donation. King of Swords says that this Cancer is hard to grab hold of and, be steady with. It's hard to get this person on a steady path. The Four of Swords says there's a delay in getting back together. This is not something that's going to go easy or quick or soon. Emotional immaturity of this particular person is rough to get. It is rough to get through. You just have a big barrier of their emotional insecurity. You have some anxiety just sort of wandering around like a fish out of water at some point. Judgment says overall, yes. Overall, yes. What can you do, Stephanie? First thing is you're going to have to learn to adjust to their behaviors. You know what I mean? You're going to have to learn to adjust to their behaviors. And you're going to have to be patient. Four of Swords is a delay card. It means wait and plan. Wait and plan. If we do this, if we're more sort of accommodating with this, they will eventually come back. Judgment is the rebirth, the reincarnation. That's a massive thumbs up for you on getting back to normal, getting back with somebody. There are very few cards that I would say are almost a guaranteed yes in that situation. Seven of Swords is going to be a big one. And the other big one is Judgment. That rebirth, that reincarnation, action, and feeling is going to be fantastic. We got two more readings and we are out of here. Clarifications on the read about the Libra. Gabby wants a clarification. Let's go for it. With a little bit of Dreamkeeper. We can do this one. We can do the wheel. I think the wheel feels pretty good with that. A wheel feels pretty good with that. Tarot of the Divine, a lesson. That'd be great. That's a great idea. Thank you, Mel. That's a perfect thing. I got the Tarot of the Divine book that I need to review. I've been late on everything because I've been goofing off. I mean, you know, I want to tell you how busy I've been. I've been goofing off. I've been late on all my lessons. I'm late on content for you guys. Only thing I'm keeping up is the stream at this point. I'm going to need to fix that. Anyway, man, Six of Wheels. Interesting. Ten of Swords and the Hierophant. It does feel like that starting over doesn't work. Starting from scratch doesn't work. Ten of Swords says, what can we optimize here, right? Work smarter, not harder is what it is telling you. Ten of Swords says, what can we optimize? What can we cut out? What can we trim to make this situation a little bit better? Because the Six of Wheels says that there's a lot of things being offered to us. There's a lot of things being handed to us. And if you want to get that, receive that, you're going to have to make room. You're going to have to make room. That Ten of Swords is the cutting action indeed. Hierophant says, take it seriously. Take it seriously. This is something where no matter what you see, understand that that is something you do need to take seriously. You do need to look from a varied perspective in order to get that done. There we go. That's all I got. Serby, will Jay and I get back together when he comes back? Serby, thank you for your donation. This is the last donation. This is the last reading of the night. I got to get out of here. I've been talking for almost 2 hours. We've been going for almost 2 hours tonight. We have 48 donations. Jesus. But yeah, I love all of you. Love all of you. Would Jay and I get back together when they return? Nine of Wheels, Temperance, and the Eight of Cups. I'm going to go with no. Let's preface this first, right? The Nine of Wheels says there's a lot of potential here. But somebody has a misstep. Be careful of the misstep. Be very careful. Julie, we have to get out of here. Julie, I will do your reading first thing tomorrow at 6:15 p.m. Central Time. Temperance says be careful of a big misstep. The big misstep causes somebody to leave, somebody to abandon it. Be careful of the misstep with this because there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of moving parts with this. And one misstep says, ouch, right? Basically, you could, but there is a big potential to not. There's a big potential to mess something up and to get something screwed up, and then all of a sudden things don't work out. So basically be very cautious and take it seriously with that. Anyway, thank you for your donations. I appreciate this. We had almost 50 donations tonight. Julie, I will get your reading first thing, 6:15 p.m. tomorrow, and appreciate that. Anyway, see you tomorrow.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. 'Cause now I dream about you. I was probably too drunk, it's blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles in my mind right now.